Welcome to Today on 2. It is Friday, the first day of February.
Yes.
And it turned a little nippy this morning.
My word, it is so cold outside. And the wind chill is making it like 16 degrees this morning.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That makes me feel even worse.
Yes.
I was just thinking it was about 26, 16. Oh, no wonder it feels cold. Mm-hmm. Well, let's check the weather forecast, see what's going to happen today and this weekend. The weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. Here's the almanac for the 1st of February. The average high temperature is 55. The average low is now 29. The record high, 75 in 1989. The record low, 7 below zero in 1936. Sunset this afternoon at 5:18 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:43. There's the satellite picture, and ice and snow up in the northeast continues to linger. They're getting quite a bit of snow, I guess, and maybe in Montana that they can have it. They're used to it in that part of the country. There's the satellite picture over the southeast. Here's our forecast for today. It'll be sunny today, but still chilly temperatures. A high only 36 today. For tonight, clear and breezy, low near 23 by this time tomorrow morning. Then we'll see things start to get back to normal tomorrow. Mostly sunny, still a chance of rain with a high of 51, 50 on Sunday, 54 Monday, 57 Tuesday, and remaining in the mid to upper 50s the next several days. So we get through today and tomorrow morning and things will get back to normal.
Good.
Temperatures are warming up. It is February. A lot of things to celebrate in February.
That's right.
We have Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. We have Ash Wednesday. Groundhog Day. That's the day you traditionally go out and have hamburger, isn't it?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that before.
Well, anyway. Let's look at our Facebook friend of the day.
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Jason Waddell, and he likes Owl City and The Big Bang Theory, the television show. So thank you for being our Facebook friend, Jason.
And we have a busy program lined up for today. Who's our guest?
We do. Lydia Haynes will be our guest today on That's Politics.
That's what we have lined up. We'll continue with more Today on 2 right after this.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear, but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add Vanishing Deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side.
At 5 o'clock on the morning of August 19th, 1934, a transcontinental train journey began, which was to be unique in history. Its destination was the new escape-proof prison on the island of Alcatraz. And its passengers were 54 case-hardened and desperate criminals, headed by the gangster overlord whose deeds had given him the undisputed title of public enemy number 1, Scarface Al Capone.
Selling cookies is about
the big picture.
You have to have a goal.
A big goal.
Something you and your team
want to do in the world.
We choose where the money goes.
A trip.
An adventure.
Helping people out.
Helping a lot of people out.
And about the money,
we are responsible for it.
Handling it, managing it,
tracking it,
doing great things with it. This is business.
Girl business.
The biggest girl-run business in the world. Did you think this was just about cookies?
All right, a mighty fine Friday to you here in downtown Coleman. We've got Tom Drake, Tom Burleson, and these two gentlemen are accompanying me this morning with District 11 candidate, Republican candidate Lydia Haynes. Good morning to you, Lydia.
Good morning.
Hey.
She brightened this panel up this morning, didn't
That's right. Well, the thing that I noticed is she came in with a Xerox copy of herself, of her twin sister. And I've seen twins before, but I've never heard twins, when they talk, their voices were the same. I mean, if you weren't careful, you could say the wrong thing to the wrong person, you know? Yeah. Oh, well. And not that we're trying to.
Are you sure it's me, or is it her?
I think you're doing double duty.
Okay. We're double teaming each other.
Well, I'll tell you right now, her sister's pretty good at, she put a hammer lock on me this morning.
Is that right?
Yeah.
She used to watch the wrestle.
My twin was just like, is this the Tom Drake that we used to watch wrestle? My goodness. And so she was so excited.
Back on television.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, Lydia. This race is probably one of the most, for me, one of the biggest questions I have is not necessarily what are your qualifications, what's your stance on these issues, but do I live in your district or not? Because it's going to change, right?
Oh, yes. You know, the redistricting is done by population reapportionment. But the existing district now has got half of the city of Coleman east of Highway 31, but it goes down to about Mullins Body Shop. That's a good landmark. And then it's got part of Morgan County, Eva, and west of Marshall County, and about 30%, maybe 25-30% of Blount County. And then it's going to change in 2014. The city will no longer be in the district, and the largest cities in the new district will actually be Blunsville and Hanceville, but it's going to whip up into Marshall County.
Into Marshall.
Yeah. So
it stands down the Mullins Body Shop.
Yes, now. Yeah.
Oh
no. But it doesn't include Welty or Hanceville now. But Hanceville will be in the new district, and you don't want to confuse people with that. But you know, they want to. I mean, people want to be in the know now. They want to understand what's going to happen. So,
how do you differ from the other candidates? I mean, what qualities do you have that you feel surpass what the others may not have?
Well, District 11 is a tremendous district, and it's very multidimensional. Right now, not only has half the city of Coleman, but it's got several wonderful municipalities. And as I've gone around to each of these cities, it's amazing how their issues different, and their concerns and their visions and their goals and how fast they want to grow and what they see themselves becoming. But what makes me unique is, one, I'm a woman, and there are only 5 Republican conservative women in the whole state legislature, and there's 5. The 5 are in the House.
But that's not a nationwide trend, though, is it?
No.
A nationwide trend is women are getting elected today.
That's right. And you hear in the last presidential election, heard a lot about women's issues. Well, women's issues are the same issues as everybody, and I am very sensitive to children and the needs of women. But women worry about paying the bills, and single moms worry about health insurance. Women's issues are the same as everyone else. I'm from the private sector. I'm the only candidate that has not a public employee of any kind. I'm a farming partner, and that is a small business. And then I have created actually 2 businesses, put coalitions of investors together, went through the legal steps, put them together, successful. I've been responsible for employees and budgets and benefits and bottom lines. The buck has stopped with me, and that makes me very different. I'm from the healthcare field, and one of the huge issues that we are facing is the healthcare crisis in this nation, and it's only beginning to be teased through those 3,000 pages of the Affordable Health Care Act are just now beginning to come to light. And senior citizens, they are very concerned as more and more of this is understood. And then again, just providing health insurance for your employees. As a small business owner, the health insurance changes have had a tremendous effect on my business. The employer's health care cost in my business nearly doubled over 3 years, nearly doubled. And finally, as a last resort, we ask our employees to pay more of their costs, and I was right there with them. that strangles small business if you cannot provide health care insurance for your employees or make it affordable. I am the only candidate that is an active advocate for the #1 industry in District 11, which is agriculture.
Agriculture, yeah. Let's come back to this. We're running out of time here, but we'll be back in the second half. Let's continue this when we come back.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Welcome back to Today on 2. It's time to give away some prizes on this Friday, the 1st of February. We have coffee from Gelato Joe's in the Warehouse District. We have KSW Colored Salt, which is also available at Gelato Joe's and at Rumor's Deli. And we have 2 cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery. Ooh, good prizes for today. Let's look at some of our merchant ads. We'll ask you a question, of course, about one of the ads. Starting today with Renard's Gallery and Gifts, an art gallery for viewing and for purchase. They've expanded, they've doubled the space at Renard's Gallery. You need to stop by and see what they have.
And fitness opportunities are available at the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. They have a 6-lane competition pool, a full fitness center, and an indoor leisure pool.
Auto Tech, foreign and domestic auto repair and service. David Methman has located his business in Vinemont on County Road 1354 beside Ridgemont Community Church.
And Dairy Queen, there are sweet deals available. Have any 2 of these items for $3.33 and any 4 for $5.55 at Dairy Queen in Coleman.
Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations now. Night Free Insurance, located on 1st Avenue Southeast.
In Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can still count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim, 734-1353.
Baldwin Counseling Center, Dr. Howard Rogers can help you with weight loss, individual and family counseling, lifestyle coaching. Help is a phone call away.
And the difference is not when you open our bottle, it's when you open our door, providing immunizations including flu, pneumonia, meningitis, shingles, and whooping cough. Borden Family Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
There we go with some of our merchant ads for today. Flu shots are available at which one of our advertisers? Boy, this should be an easy question for today,
very
right?
Easy question.
Flu shots are available at which one of our advertisers? Our telephone number, 256-734-7399. First person with the correct answer receives 2 cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery, along with coffee from Gelato Joe's and KSW Colored Salt. Flu shots. available. You've had flu shot.
Yes, a required flu shot.
Mandatory flu shots when you get in the nursing program.
Yes.
That's right. Nobody ever gets sick in the nursing program. Is that right?
I would be mad if I got sick because I have had to get so many shots. I would just be very angry if I was sick because I have taken many preventative measures. So.
Well, if you do get sick, you ought to be able to get your money back.
That's right.
Okay, question for today. Who has flu shots available? I'll give you a hint. It is not Dairy Queen. Eliminate Dairy Queen as one of the potential advertisers. We need to get a phone call here quickly, or we'll just keep the prizes for today. We're going to have some frosting. We have a caller ready to go. Okay, who's calling, please?
Margie.
Hi, Margie. From where are you calling?
I'm calling Channel 2.
Oh, yes, but from where are you calling?
I'm calling from Vinemont.
From Vinemont. Okay, is it a little chilly this morning in Vinemont?
I guess so. I haven't never had a bed yet.
Well, I'm with you. Stay inside as long as you can. Let's see. Oh, you called to answer the question. Who gives flu shots?
Borden's Family Pharmacy.
There you go. Borden Pharmacy. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Yes. Chris Borden can get you fixed up on all those immunizations.
That's right.
Including flu shots. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Tires for Less, more than just tires. They're located on Highway 31 North. They do minor engine repair, replace shocks, brakes, and do oil changes. That's Tires for Less.
And what does happy look like? You can step out in style with Allegria shoes at the Uniform Place. They have Hippie Chic, Houndstooth, and Midnight Garden. They're located on 2nd Avenue. Give them a call today.
Tutor Doctor does personalized one-on-one tutoring at home, convenient, flexible hours. Free consultation is available. Call 256-734-6500.
The Curl Girls Body Shop wants to remind you to move over for all emergency vehicles. They offer large and small towing, local or long distance. Earl's Body Shop is on Highway 31 North or at earlsbodyshop.com.
Inspire the heart with Valentine gifts available from the H. Chance Christian Bookstore. They have music, they have books, they have the Maivo tablets, all sorts of great Valentine ideas.
And there are daily specials at People's Tires. Today you can get $10 off brake service at People's Tire on Catherine Street. Go out and see them.
Antique-inspired heirloom jewelry now available at Doug Dogga Jewelers with genuine Swarovski crystals for your Valentine. That's why you shop at Doug Dogga Jewelers on Compass Way.
And Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Used books are half price every day, and new books are 20% off every day. Gift certificates are available, and browsers are welcome.
Mr. Hicks Menswear now offering suits and sport coats made to your measurements. That's right, made-to-measure suits and sport coats now available at Mr. Hicks Menswear. And those are the merchant ads we have for today. Now it's time to check our birthdays and anniversaries for the weekend, starting with today, the 1st of February.
That's right. Our Sunday anniversary for this week is Bill and Alicia Weisenhunt.
And let's see, we need to do our drawing for our birthday. Didn't have any birthdays on the calendar for today, but we'll do our weekly drawing. And, of course, the winner gets the birthday cake from Dairy Queen and the portrait from Baker Photography. Teresa White is our winner, and her birthday was earlier this week. So she wins our prizes. Bill and Alicia get our anniversary prize, as they were our anniversary winner for this week. We'll continue with our community billboards right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor our loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Westminster Assisted Living.
It's like 5-star hotels.
service.
There's a full-service beauty salon, barbershop, library, and activity rooms, private dining room for personal and family entertaining, and a skylit 2-story atrium conversation area. Westminster Assisted Living also has a memory support care unit for residents with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. Westminster Assisted Living. Come live with us.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Manager now. 32 degrees.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. St. Bernard Truck Drawdown and Benefit Dinner will be Saturday, February the 2nd at 6 p.m. in the Fozzie Richard Athletic Center. There are 450 tickets available. District 11 candidate forum will be Tuesday, February the 5th at the Allsteak Restaurant from 11:30 to 1. Lunch is available for $10. Everyone is invited to come and hear the ideas of the candidates. The Coleman High School Jazz Band presents the 17th Annual Big Band Dance. This will be Friday, February the 8th at the Coleman Civic Center from 7 to 9. It's $6 per person and $10 per couple. Free dance classes 30 minutes prior to the start of the dance. Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. If your organization has a community billboard they would like to email us, please send it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 734-7680, or friend us on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. Here's our forecast. Sunny today, but still cold. A high just 36 degrees. Clear and breezy tonight. Low of 23. Warming up a bit tomorrow with a high of 51.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
20 years ago, it was a different breed of men who came west. They were looking for adventure and excitement. There was plenty of adventure to go around, and lots of excitement. At first, it was the Indians who provided the adventure. And for those who lived to tell about it, there was no question about its being exciting.
Don Knotts! 25 seconds to curtain, Mr. Knotts. Well, what are you doing hiding there behind the table?
Listen, nobody told me I had to share a dressing room.
Didn't they tell you about her?
Her?
What's the matter, sweetie? You don't like chorus girls?
And welcome back to That's Politics. Our guest this week, District 11 Representative candidate Lydia Haynes. What are some issues, Lydia, you feel are most important regarding this race?
Okay. First of all, jobs. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm the only candidate from the private sector. I'm the only candidate that has created businesses and created jobs. And there's some definite things that need to be done to help create jobs. We have to make a more friendly business environment. I met with the Alabama Bankers Association about a week and a half ago, and the bankers are being strangulation through regulation. So we need to address that. These are regulations coming down from the federal government, and there has to be regulations in banking, but they feel like they are absolutely hamstrung. So to create jobs, we've got to free up the bankers to do what they do, which is bank. The health care issue. The federal government, Alabama, and probably about, I think maybe about 17 or 18 other states did not sign on to the Affordable Health Care program. They may be forced to at a later date, but that is going to have a devastating effect on Medicare patients.
Is that the Medicaid part of it?
Medicare. For example, Kathleen Sebelius said that if the individuals don't sign in or prove that they're part of the Affordable Health Care Act, that your income tax return may be withheld. Senior citizens. Now, that's one of the provisions of that. That is frightening. That's going to force states to comply. Physicians, if you don't verify that you're following all the regulations in diagnosing, treating patients, you won't get reimbursed. Hospitals will actually be given incentive not to consume Medicare dollars. So you're going to have hospitals that won't admit Medicare patients. I mean, it's very, very complicated, and again, as we tease through it. Locally, in education, I've always been involved with, without being a teacher, I guess I've been involved with education as much as anyone could be. For 20 years, I have provided job shadowing and clinicals for the high school kids through the Career Center, and back then it wasn't called the Career Center. And I've been very, very involved with Wallace State and their programs, job training programs. I was at the Associated Builders and Contractors meeting last week, and Frank Barnes, who's over, I guess, the buildings and grounds of all the post-secondary education campuses or the junior colleges, and he shared that now in Alabama, 44% of all people who earn a 4-year degree do part of their work at a junior college. Nearly half of everyone that ends up with a 4-year degree does part of their work at a junior college. I am a huge supporter of the junior college, Wallace State here, and the job training, the vo-technical. I've got 3 licensed physical therapist assistants that work for me, and between the 3 of them, they have 55 years experience, and not one of them has ever been without a job. It is a huge program. The nursing, the machinist, the horticulture, everything they do down there, I am 100% behind. That's a huge local issue. And of course, you could go into more other topics like guns. One thing that I really want to work on is across...
We got about a minute left, I'm sorry.
Well, across the state of Alabama, Tom, I want to see 278. We've got to do that to bring life back to Holly Pond. 20 years ago, they 4-laned 278 through my home place to help create economic growth east of Coleman. And it's a 4-lane highway to Oak Level.
I'll tell you,
and that's good.
I'll tell you this, Governor Hunt had that on his list. Had he stayed in office, he was going to complete that thing all the way through to Gadsden.
Royce King and Governor Hunt, and you were I'm sure, very involved with that.
On it, yeah.
And little did we dream that 2 decades later, it really has not accomplished anything, and I think that's huge.
Couple seconds left. Why should people vote for Lydia Haynes?
I am uniquely qualified. There is no one with my background that's running for this race. I can address the job issues. I'm small business. I can address the medical care issues, and then all of the other things that we've, I can be passionate about agriculture, everything, because that's part of me and that's who I am.
Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you,
Appreciate
George.
for coming.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
What a day
you.
on two.
Guys.
That's politics.